Soon-to-be bride Emma was looking for her best friend Amber, who had her favorite pearl necklace. She walked into Amber's room and heard something from the washroom. So, she walked in and to her horror, she saw her fiancé Nathan making out with Amber in a bathrobe. What the hell is happening, Nathan? How dare you cheat on me with my best friend?
Emma, relax. It's not a big deal. Let me explain.
Not a word. I am breaking our contract right away. I'm not gonna model for your company, and I'm heck not marrying you.
You can't do this, Emma. Understand, it's the $1 million contract. And our marriage, it's a lot of things.
I've seen a lot of your lot already, you jerk. Emma slapped him hard, and in a fit of rage, Nathan pulled her hand and tried to lock her up in the room. But Emma punched his face and ran out of the hotel room. Nathan was fueled with anger, and he wanted to hunt Emma down. Unfortunately, Emma, who was running, found a ray of hope when she knocked on a random door.
Hey, who are you? Excuse me, what are you doing?
Please, shh, don't say a word. That's when Nathan knocked on the door.
Did you see a bride who looked like she's running away?
Eric looked at Emma, who was hiding behind the door and shaking her head in a no.
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
Actually, I saw someone in white running towards the garden. That way. Care to explain what the hell is happening?
It's just too much. Please, let me stay here for 2 hours and then I'll be on my way.
So, you ran away from your wedding? Why?
I never thought my best friend and my fiancé would cheat on me. It's so heartbreaking, you know? Not that you should feel for me, but it was just unbearable for me.
I can see. I'm so sorry this happened to you.
Please don't pity me. I know I'll somehow find my way out.
I see that too, and I wasn't pitying you. Here, try these clothes. You can't run away in this dress.
Thanks. I am Emma, by the way.
Eric.
When Eric held her hand, she felt a strange pull towards him. She looked away and put on the clothes offered by Eric. Eric was stunned looking at that strange tattoo. He wanted to help Emma, but he knew she had troubles trusting. Emma was an independent and free-spirited girl, and Nathan wasn't letting her go so easily either. He went to check the CCTV footage.
Emma, you can't escape me now. What the hell? They were right here!
Nathan was outraged upon finding the wedding dress and sandals of Emma. He couldn't take this insult.
I'm sending you a video. I want that bloody man, dead or alive.
Emma and Eric luckily managed to escape on time because she saw through the washroom window as Nathan and his men point and walk towards Eric's room. Eric, thanks a lot for coming with me till here. I think I'm gonna be okay now. Please, you must have other work, so...
What? No, I'm gonna stay.
But, Eric, you don't have to.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. Please, let me make sure you get somewhere safe.
Emma was touched hearing those words. That evening, she laughed and danced away with Eric in that quaint little cafe. The old lady welcomed them, and she took them near a giant tree. Oh my god, the love tree! I have heard so much about it. Eric's eyes were fixated on Emma as she dreamily spoke about the giant tree where people wrote love letters and expected answers from the tree. No one knew who was behind answering those letters. Then the old lady showed her a bag full of answered letters. You had been answering those letters for so many years?
Love is a beautiful gift, and I want people to cherish it. I'm glad I could put some smiles on some faces.
Please, let us help you out tonight with this.
Saying that, Eric helped the old lady answer the letters. He cooked for her and helped around in the cafe. Emma was love-struck watching such a kind and generous man for real. But she knew in her heart, nothing sweet like that would last long. That night, when Eric walked into Emma's room, she was not there.
Emma?
Turned out she couldn't bear the thought of troubling Eric. So she walked away quietly and sat by the bus stop late in the night. Eric looked for her everywhere in the city and finally saw her sitting by the noodle shop. Eric? But please, I don't want to cause you any trouble. You gotta let me go.
I know you don't want to trouble me, but it's not okay to disappear without saying a word.
I know, but I just...
Just let me take you to your home safely. Then you can delete me from your life.
Why are you doing this for me?
Because I know how it feels to get your heart broken.
Emma knew Eric was being really vulnerable at that point. She held his hand and promised to stay at the old lady's cafe for the night. Eric made a beautiful tent for Emma to sleep by the love tree. She was touched. The old lady asked them to stay for a day more. 2 days went by and they seemed to really find happiness together. It must be nice to really be young and in love. Not everyone is lucky.
Remember what that lady said? Love is meant to be cherished, no matter how tough it gets.
I did try my best to make my relationship with Nathan work. Before he entered my life, I worked at a cafe and just dreamt of being a model. He offered me a modeling job. Everything became perfect, but soon things turned toxic. He even forced me to have this tattoo.
You don't belong to anyone else but yourself, Emma. You deserve to be happy.
Saying that, he touched her face and leaned in. Emma felt butterflies in her stomach and a strong urge to kiss his soft lips. She leaned in, closing her eyes, but suddenly, she heard some scream. Nathan!
Your phone has a tracking device. You thought you could fool me? Now because of you, I'm gonna hurt this old lady.
Save me!
Do not touch her.
Nathan, no, wait! Please, I'll come with you.
No, Emma, please don't.
Sorry, Eric. I have to. I know what I'm doing. Emma unwillingly leaves with Nathan, and Eric is heartbroken.
Come on, tell us where you took Emma.
Eric!
I'm gonna save you, Emma. Hold on.
How dare you!
Emma held on to Eric and climbed on the ladder that was thrown from the helicopter. They finally made it there together. Eric holds Emma's face and kisses her forehead.
I'll always show up for you every single minute of my life. I have fallen for you.
I have already fallen for you, too. As Emma kissed Eric, then Nathan screamed from the car.
You're gonna regret this, Emma. Eric is not what he looks like. He is gonna betray you.
Hearing those words, suddenly Emma was taken aback. She had doubts in her mind about her decision. She wanted to take a pause and choose to be by herself. But years later, her path crossed with Eric again. What will she do? Will she regret missing out on her love? Come find out and watch The Billionaire's Accidental Bride, only on Pocket FM.